What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube world? It is your man Ace Gamer. That means Jordan Plays Games. Sorry, that's my old account. It is Jordan Plays Games back here yet again for MLW Fusion. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight is history making for MLW Fusion. We are less than a week removed from what was the first ever MLW pay-per-view and what was an amazing battle riot. We saw so much great action. It was hard to decide what was the best match of the night, but one moment of the night that has the world talking was Alex Hammerstone winning the MLW Battle Riot. To go back to ringside, as El Jefe is going to request that Hammerstone make his way to the ring. And now, it's the moment we've been waiting for.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not.
Ladies and gentlemen,
fine line there.
Welcome to the last episode of MLW Fusion and the episode after the MLW Battle Riot.
Gotta like that attitude. A fan favorite.
Now, we made history at the MLW Battle Riot. We saw new champions crowned, championships defended successfully, and we made history as one man outlasted 29 of the best that MLW had to offer.
Okay.
So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome the winner of the third ever MLW Battle Riot, the MLW National Openweight Champion, Alex Hammerstone.
And here we go.
And here comes Hammerstone, the man who outlasted 29 other superstars here in MLW and from all over the world. Hammerstone, who proved to be a hard-working son of a bitch when he didn't just beat Andrade El Idolo to retain the MLW National Openweight Championship, but he also won the Battle Riot, a feat I don't think anybody in the world of wrestling has been able to do. Hammerstone, you strong SOB. Now Hammerstone gets what he's been wanting for the last 2 years. That's a shot at the MLW World Title. And it appears we're going to hear a word from Hammer. Look at him, he just towers El Jefe. Now, I appreciate the offer and everything. I admire the praise that you gave me. But unfortunately, that's not what I'm here for. I came to collect my golden ticket and save MLW from Contra Unit.
Starts with a bang. Hard to finish anything around
Well,
this
Hammerstone,
place.
I will say, you do deserve the golden ticket, and you do deserve to be the one to end Contra Unit's reign of terror. And I really hope, whenever you choose to cash this match in, you go all out and all in on championship glory.
You mad, bro? I guess so. Definitely a fan favorite.
Well, I thank you very much, El Jefe. But nobody's going to be waiting, because I am a man of history. I am a man of fighting and determined will, and I'm cashing in my golden ticket.
They say pride comes before
You
the
see,
fall.
this is what I like.
Not making any
The
friends,
strong
but not really
optimism
concerned about
of a
either.
great man, a great superstar. So tell me, when would you like to cash in the golden ticket? On the next episode in season 2 of MLW Fusion? Or hell, how about at our next pay-per-view, MLW Intimidation Games? Huh? When is it?
Okay.
In case you haven't noticed, I have proven myself in this ring. I have shown the world that I am the most dominant force here in MLW. So I'm cashing in my golden ticket opportunity for the MLW World Title tonight.
Gotta like that attitude.
tonight,
Bad doesn't even begin to
you
describe
want
the blood between these
the MLW
superstars.
World Title match, and you want Jacob Fatu tonight.
Well, the table is set. A lot of anger
You
behind
heard
those
me.
words, guys.
I'm not waiting another few months for my opportunity. I'm not waiting another year, and I am not waiting till the next pay-per-view. I told the world that if I get my hands on Jacob Fatu, I'm going in all or nothing. So I want my title match tonight.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
Pride comes before the
Well,
better watch it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Hammer. And even though this isn't the decision I make, I accept it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the MLW World Heavyweight Championship, later on tonight, Alex Hammerstone and Jacob Fatu.
Well, okay.
But
Tied up nicely.
that's not going to be it. Because I remember you saying you want to go all in on Jacob Fatu. So tonight, the MLW World Championship will not just be on the line, but so will your MLW National Openweight Championship.
Well, now we all know what lies in store for us.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Alex can be the juggernaut, the hero that we all need to finally derail or even end the momentum of Contra Unit. But before we get into the main event, we have our opening contest here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 165 pounds, Iron Reed.
Myron Reed, member of Injustice, the former MLW World Heavyweight, not World Heavyweight, but former MLW World Middleweight Champion, lost the title to Ali at the MLW Battle Riot pay-per-view. Myron Reed, who said he's gonna go after the middleweight title yet again in Season 2. Hopefully, Myron Reed gets his opportunity, but tonight he's gonna have a formidable opponent because it's the man who made his debut at the MLW Battle Riot, the original Bros, Matt Riddle.
At 6
And
seconds.
his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Matt.
Here we go.
Matt Riddle making his way to the ring, and Myron Reed charging right for
Must have seen it coming.
Matt Riddle, but right there, Riddle catches him with a knee. And Matt Riddle, who hasn't even taken his slides off yet.
Matt Riddle's such a versatile competitor.
And Myron Reed, you gotta be thinking he's fuming after what happened at the Battle Riot.
Of an impressive journey.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this
Ali,
one
who
definitely
forced
stood out
Myron
as
Reed to
one
tap
you
out
don't
through
wanna
the Koji clutch.
Ooh-wee.
And you gotta feel bad for Myron Reed. He's the only two-time MLW World Middleweight Champion. He said he would do anything to fight back against Contra Unit, but Ali got the better of Reed that night. And Matt Riddle trying to fight back against the former middleweight champion with an Alabama slam to Myron Reed.
Power. What dominance. Now, I'm as chill as the next guy, but Matt Riddle has
And
to
now
know
Matt Riddle,
this is a place
look
of
at this gut-wrench suplex and nice offense from Riddle here.
Get serious if you
And
want
now
to
Riddle
get to the top
with a
of the
senton
game.
on the loaded chest protector.
Stage who've had firsthand experience
Now,
in the ring with Matt
now
Riddle.
Riddle takes off the jacket and kicks off the slides. Watch out, Saxton.
It's the ultimate uphill battle to break free.
Do you have one piece of advice for Matt Riddle's opponent based on those conversations?
Absolutely. Don't try to
And now
chain
Riddle
wrestle
starting to
Matt
find
Riddle.
his
It's just asking
momentum
for
here
trouble.
against Myron Reed as he gets a reverse DDT on the former middleweight champion.
And no good will come to your joints by
And
trying
ladies
to
and gentlemen, don't
manipulate the
forget,
original bro.
this
Don't play his game.
coming
Just avoid
tomorrow
grappling
is the
at
is that first ever AEW pay-per-view Double or Nothing. And ladies and gentlemen, AEW Double or Nothing has been set. We are set to see the Casino Battle Royal. We are set to see the NWA Women's Championship be defended. And the AEW World Title match that has the world buzzing. AEW World Champion Kenny Omega will defend the title against the Machine, Brian Cage.
He unloaded there.
And now back to this matchup, Myron Reed taking quite a fury of offense from Matt Riddle.
Corey, how can you say Matt Riddle isn't doing what it takes to get to the top of
And now
WWE?
Riddle with a forearm right to the face.
It's actually one of the things that makes him so
And an alley-oop powerbomb by the original Bro.
Can he score the pin?
And remember, Matt Riddle, who made his return to MLW and the MLW Battle Riot, I believe drew number 22. Did not win the Battle Riot, but came a very strong way.
Kick right to the hamstring.
And now Riddle drops some Myron Reed down to the knees, and now the kicks to the chest.
To the body.
And a stiff one
This is a big
right to the head, and now Matt Riddle was looking for maybe the floating Bro.
yank right off the apron. Oh no.
And now Matt Riddle sizing up Myron Reed. Oh, miscalculates the moonsault. But doesn't miscalculate that wrestling style takedown.
Incredible action in this match so far.
And now Riddle yet again sizing up Myron Reed. And now the former middleweight champion makes it back up to his feet. And Riddle connects with the moonsault this time.
He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are soon for a history-making main event here tonight. Alex Hammerstone, who said he didn't want to wait for his opportunity for the MLW World title, but instead he wants it tonight against Jacob Fatu. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's history in the making. Yes, Alexander Hammerstone gets his opportunity against Jacob Fatu, but back to this matchup real quick. Riddle into a cover after the floating Bro. Not enough to beat Myron Reed. But as I was saying, Alex Hammerstone, who gets his MLW World title shot against Jacob Fatu. However, that is not all that's on the line. Hammerstone, who has agreed to put his national openweight title on the line as well.
First one missed, second one didn't.
So Alexander Hammerstone has a lot to gain, but a lot to lose all in one.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And now wait a minute, now in comes Myron Reed, starting to find his ground. Riddle's rocked, clothesline in the corner, and here comes the former middleweight champion. And springs right back up.
All fired up.
And now what could Myron Reed look for on Riddle? And now wait a minute, Myron Reed looking for the cap and crunch on the original Bro. No, not yet. But Riddle does have him up. The GTS into the German suplex. Shoulders down on Reed, and that's enough. I did not expect that to be all for Myron Reed here tonight, but hey, this is Matt Riddle, a former mixed martial artist and a former UFC pit fighter. What else more can you expect? All right. Oh, that knee connects right on the jaw. That is so devastating. And right there, the floating Bro that could have spelled the end, but Myron Reed, the former middleweight champion, able to roll the shoulder up at the count of 2, and right there was when Myron Reed was looking for the cap and crunch, the move that won him so many matches, but unfortunately, Riddle able to reverse at the last second and beat Myron Reed here tonight. The original Bro is in MLW, and I can't wait to see more of him in Season 2.
We're just getting started.
And it looks like the world's loving seeing the former mixed martial artist in the MLW arena. And the world chanting, Bro. I can hear it now. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight is still history in the making. I can't wait for our main event. 2 championships, but only one man can walk away with both. I'm hoping and praying, I'm begging to God that it's not Contra Unit. Please, I do not want Contra to hold all the gold. That will be a true devastating and hostage situation. And those of you who watch MLW and know what Major League Wrestling brings with Contra, you know what they are capable of. And if they have all the gold in MLW, that will truly, absolutely crumble the foundation and everything MLW stands for. This will no longer be the show of El Jefe. In my opinion, this will be the show of Contra. Samael, who has recruited some of the most physical and devastating athletes for this cause, if you could say that. And four out of the 5 gold barriers that make up MLW are now within Contra's grasp. But the question is, can Jacob Fatu bring it all home here tonight? That's the biggest question. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move on to some tag team action here tonight as the new MLW World Tag Team Champions, the Sentai Death Squad, takes on Injustice's Jordan Oliver and his tag team partner, Heavyweight Hustle, Calvin Tankman. Back here live at ringside for MLW Fusion as the Sentai Death Squad set to take on members of Injustice, Jordan Oliver and Calvin Tankman. And speaking of Jordan Oliver,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jordan Oliver.
from the coldest parts of New York all the way to the streets of Florida, Jordan Oliver here in Major League Wrestling challenge for the MLW World title came up a little short against Jacob Fatu and competed in the MLW Battle Royal along with his fellow Injustice members Calvin Tankman and Myron Reed. Did not come out victorious in that Battle Royal, of course. But I don't think that's going to stop this young man from striving for gold here in MLW. And of course, this is the tag team match, and Jordan Oliver did not come alone because he's brought some hustle to the party. And I'm talking about some heavyweight hustle.
And his partner from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 355 pounds,
Calvin Tankman also competed in the MLW Battle Riot. I believe drew in at number 20. Came up a little bit short, was eliminated by one member of the Sentai Death Squad. The heavyweight hustle, weighing over 300 pounds, has helped Injustice fight back and try to repel Contra unit, but to no avail just yet. But I have a feeling this isn't the end of Injustice and Contra facing off in this ring. Calvin Tankman, who also one of the biggest guys here in MLW, along with people like L.A. Park, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Jacob Fatu, and of course these two, the Sentai Death Squad. They are the current MLW World Tag Team Champions, led by that man, the evil, the remorseless, the devil-minded Joseph Samael. They say war is the only way. I don't think I agree with that.
And their opponents, accompanied by Calvin Tankman, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the Akam and Razor.
On the left, Akam, the right, Razor. These men, as you can see, the MLW World Tag Team Champions, defeated L.A. Park and his son, Hijo de L.A. Park, at the MLW Battle Riot. And these two, it was an absolute annihilation last Sunday at the MLW Battle Riot for Los Parks. And I honestly can't believe that these two destroyed the L.A. Park family the way they did. It was at some points hard to watch. That's how devastating it was. And now we're going to see both members of the Sentai Death Squad in action as they take on two members of Injustice. Remember, Injustice consists of Jordan Oliver, Myron Reed, and now Calvin Tankman, who was officially recruited by both members of Injustice. Looks like Jordan Oliver going to start things off with Akam of the Sentai Death Squad. And if Myron Reed's going to stay focused on getting the MLW middleweight title back, then I guess that leaves the tag titles up for grabs for Jordan Oliver and Calvin Tankman. Remember, Jordan Oliver, who had an opportunity to take the MLW world title away from Jacob Fatu 2 weeks ago, did not come out on the upper hand and tasted the moonsault that took out many superstars that Jacob Fatu has faced. And now Jordan Oliver back to this matchup. Nice clothesline. And then tag to Calvin Tankman. And in comes Razor of the Sentai Death Squad. Calvin Tankman, who I think is one of the few men who can match the size and strength of the members of the Sentai Death Squad. Remember, Calvin Tankman, who I believe is 6'1", 312 pounds, I believe.
Such a dynamic maneuver from Razor.
They don't call him Heavyweight Hustle for nothing. And I feel like I bet Samael feels like he's on the top of the world. He has the gold. He's getting the checks for the MLW gold. And with that could come some more power. And he could be adding more gold to his belt here tonight in the main event. That is if Jacob Fatu can defeat Alex Hammerstone, but my money's on Hammer. And now back to this matchup. Jordan Oliver with a cross body on one half of the Sentai Death Squad and one half of the tag champions. Now into a cover. Shoulders are down too. No, not yet.
That's all right, Cole.
And now I think Razor, yep, look at the scowl on Razor's face. Oliver trying to fight back. But Razor so huge, a mammoth of a man. And an STO takes down Jordan Oliver, makes a tag to Akam. And this is where the Sentai Death Squad start getting incredibly physical. This is where the annihilation can start.
This match grinded him down a little.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take.
And look at that, it's that power right there from both members of the MLW Tag Champions with firm control over Jordan Oliver. And Jordan Oliver, despite at a young age, is at a complete disadvantage in both size and strength. But if he can use his speed to his advantage, that could be a deciding variable. Jordan Oliver, a tag to Heavyweight Hustle, Calvin Tankman. And it looked like Tankman was going for a clothesline to try to take down Akam. But able to get a snapmare driver. Was one half of the Sentai Death Squad. But the Heavyweight Hustle living up to his name. And Calvin Tankman, what a reversal. And now a ripcord lariat. And now into a cover on Akam. But no, Akam rolls the shoulder up. And if Tankman can hit that Tankman driver, this could spell the end for the MLW Tag Team Champions. But oh, dropped off the knee yet again.
He's lost some of his win now. It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary.
And now Akam comes back in, tags in. Akam tags in Razor. And now Razor has Tankman on the top rope. This could be bad news for Tankman. No. Oh! Almost 600 pounds collided on that mat. And a clothesline takes down Tankman. And Razor with another tag to Akam. And Joseph Samael, how the hell can you love this? This is pure annihilation. But then again, someone like Joseph Samael constantly has a sick mind. Thinks of nobody but himself and his self-proclaimed cause. And you see Jordan Oliver, he wants the tag. He wants back in this match. And now Tankman, oh, shrugs off Akam. And now here comes the hustle of Calvin Tankman. Another tag to Jordan Oliver. Picks the leg and Oliver takes him down. And this could probably be the opening that Injustice needs. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute, Oliver able to catch himself. And Joseph Samael screaming at Akam, get your ass back in there. And now targeting the knee, that is incredibly smart. Taking out the knee of Jordan Oliver leaves you at a greater advantage against this young man. And now looks like Razor was probably looking for a powerbomb of sorts, but Oliver able to reverse. Has Razor set up in the corner. And connects with a knee right to the back. And this could probably be what Jordan Oliver needs to get back into this. Looking for a super kick, but oh no. The strength of Razor and a power slam. Into a cover on one member of Injustice. No. And now Razor, who was stunned by Calvin Tankman. Now Jordan Oliver in some serious trouble.
He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. I don't think he wants to be in that corner.
And now, yeah, he does not want to be there. But oh, a knee right to the gut.
Kicks directly to the chest.
I know Jordan Oliver is a one tough fighter, but sometimes it's better to fight another day. But look at this. Oh, just as I say that, double super kicks into a cover on one half of the MLW Tag Team Champions. No, raise Akam there to break it up. Wait a minute, look at Tankman. Oh, a ripcord lariat. May have driven him out of his boots. And now, wait a minute. Tankman looking for the Tankman driver, and he got him.
And we are done here. Akam is in a real
And now Akam, who could be taken out of this matchup, as Jordan Oliver on the middle rope. Looking for the cutter, and he got him. Cover on Razor, and they defeated the tag team champs. Contra takes a loss for the first time in a while here on MLW, courtesy of Jordan Oliver and Calvin Tankman. And look at that lariat. Jeez, when have you ever seen a guy the size of Akam turned inside out like that? And right here is where the tide started to turn. That double super kick to the back of the neck of Razor. Tankman hits the Tankman driver on Akam. Jordan Oliver with a cutter off the middle rope to Razor. And just like that, Injustice has their hands raised in victory here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Injustice here tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, the night is not over just yet. We still have two more big matches, including our main event. The MLW National Openweight title and the MLW World title is on the line, coming up very, very soon. But now it's time for our main event, a dream match that I have been waiting almost 3.5 years to see. I'm talking about the battle between former MLW World Champion and Battle Riot winner Filthy Tom Lawler and former MLW Middleweight and Tag Team Champion, the one known as Teddy Hart. I've been wanting to see these two battle ever since the first MLW Battle Riot back in 2019. But unfortunately, Teddy Hart, who unfortunately got himself into some, let's just say, tricky business with the law. And we hope Teddy Hart to be released very, very soon. Hashtag Teddy in chat. But nevertheless, Teddy Hart, who in Universe Mode is here tonight, made his return at the MLW Battle Riot. Lasted about, I believe, 10 minutes, eliminating 2 superstars. And now looks to bring the fight to former MLW World Champion and leader of Team Filthy, Filthy Tom Lawler. And here comes Filthy Tom.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 205 pounds, Tom Lawler.
Filthy Tom Lawler, as you know, the leader of Team Filthy, a former UFC fighter in mixed martial arts. Tom Lawler, whose MMA career stands 5 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. Tom Lawler soon made the transition over to MLW, won the first ever MLW Battle Riot, then cashed in against Low Key to become an MLW World Champion. After losing the championship, he completely turned his back on the Von Erich family, formed a new team, Filthy, and then a year later went on to win the 2021 Opera Cup. Found some success in Japan, forming a team Filthy there, so may not be all bad for Filthy Tom. But I wish him the best of luck here tonight, because he's facing off against one of the Hart family's best.
200 pounds, Teddy Hart.
Teddy Hart back in 2019 and early 2020, along with Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Brian Pillman Jr. made up the new Hart Foundation. Teddy Hart, one of the most graceful and charismatic in-ring superstars you can find. He was a former MLW World Middleweight Champion, at the same time held the MLW World Tag Titles with Davey Boy Smith Jr. Hopefully we can see Davey Boy Smith Jr. back in MLW back in Season 2. It would be great to see the Hart Foundation back together yet again. And Teddy Hart, if you want to know what this man is about, go check out some past MLW episodes on their official YouTube channel. I promise you, you will know why I gassed Teddy up so much. And now Teddy Hart starts things off with Tom Lawler, and a flatliner takes down the former world champion.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And now Teddy Hart already out of the gates, bringing the fight to Filthy Tom, and a straight punch to the face drops the former world champion. And now Teddy Hart, look at this, the Arabian press, and wow! This is why I like watching Teddy Hart's matches. Hopefully soon we can see him back in a wrestling ring. And after the Arabian press into a cover on Filthy Tom, hooks one leg, but only, not even a one. And Teddy Hart, stiff DDT on Tom Lawler. And now Teddy Hart with Filthy Tom up high, and a nice power bomb on the former world champion. And Teddy Hart has assumed so much control in the early goings of this matchup. Full head of steam and a nice clothesline into another cover on the Filthy one, but still not even a one. I think it might be that time in Japan that Tom Lawler took to learn how to take some pain and kick out early. And now in comes Filthy Tom, the former world champ. And Tom Lawler said that in Season 2 we will be meeting his newest groups in Team Filthy. And for those of you who do not know, Team Filthy is a group Tom Lawler started of mixed martial artists and great athletes who he believes are the best of the best. Almost like MLW's own American Top Team. But now Tom Lawler, who had the control of this match taken away from him by Teddy Hart, and a swinging whiplash neckbreaker by Teddy Hart. Hart into another cover, hooks the leg this time, but still only results in a one.
I guess you never know.
I understand Teddy and Tom may not get along, but At the same time, Teddy Hart cannot take Tom Lawler very lightly. Remember, Tom is a former MLW World Champion.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
And Teddy Hart, remember, is one of the most graceful in-ring superstars of this era. And I say Teddy Hart is very graceful because the moves that this man can do, it puts many other Lucha Libre superstars to shame. Looks like, oh, I thought he was going to go high risk, but I guess he has second thoughts.
Gets him with a counter.
And now Filthy Tom starting to come back and drops Teddy Hart right off of his knee. And hopefully Filthy Tom can get some momentum back on his side.
Nasty left hook. Oh, guys, there's the
match slam by Filthy Tom. That's going to ring a few bells. And Teddy Hart, nice reversal on Filthy Tom.
Was that reversal? Ooh-wee. Oh, nasty impact.
And now Teddy Hart swings Tom Lawler to the outside, and Tom hit pretty hard. And Teddy Hart gonna go high risk. Oh no, went through the rope.
That's his go-to move.
Look at that, very graceful and impressive. Not many superstars can do that. The world is right, this is awesome. Now Teddy Hart gets Tom Lawler back into the ring.
Most superstars. Look out.
And now Teddy Hart looks for a 450. I don't think got all of it though. And now Filthy Tom comes back up to his feet and a Luthez press, paying homage to Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now look at this, raking at the face of Teddy Hart. That's disrespect. Seriously, I don't know how anybody can like, hold on, I just need to say, I don't know how Filthy Tom expect any of us to appreciate or respect him. Because this man will go on and say he demands respect. My dude, you turned your back on the Von Erich family, a group that treated you like family. And in my opinion, you're getting what you deserve. And Teddy Hart, after a nice vertical lift suplex powerbomb. And now Teddy Hart at the top.
Set up for a second time.
And a corkscrew sent on to Filthy Tom Lawler. Into a cover. Smug and cocky Teddy Hart doesn't defeat Tom Lawler just yet. And now Tom takes down Teddy Hart with a Luthez press yet again. The rights under the face. And now in comes Teddy Hart. Two nice clotheslines. Ducks under. And a scoop slam. This could probably be the opening Teddy Hart's needs.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch.
And yet again, Teddy Hart with a vertical lift powerbomb.
Every second that ticks past.
And yet again, can Teddy finish off Tom here tonight with that move? Is it enough? No, it isn't. How Tom Lawler is kicking out, I have no freaking idea. And now Teddy standing moonsault to Filthy Tom. And now Teddy Hart, what does he have in mind now? And now Teddy, oh, overshot that senton. And now Filthy Tom Lawler, exploder suplex to the former middleweight champ. And now Tom Lawler could be looking for that rear naked choke. Thank God Teddy Hart able to fight out of it. And right there, I think Filthy Tom was maybe looking for the rear naked choke, but this time it's a half and F suplex. This could be the opening Teddy Hart needs. And look at that, incredibly smart by Teddy Hart. I swear, I'm thinking of rhymes right off the top of my head. Why am I not a rapper? But now, wait a minute, Teddy Hart, kick to the midsection, a pump handle, brings Tom Lawler up. And a quick power bomb. Teddy Hart not finished there.
He's not looking good here, guys.
And what does Teddy Hart have in mind? Oh, look at that. Nice rolling senton.
He knows he's in trouble.
And now Teddy Hart could be looking to put the final nail in the coffin.
Oh my God.
The Doomsday Destroyer. Hook of the leg on Filthy Tom. 2. And Teddy Hart victorious. That leaves a win column in the return of Teddy Hart. And Lord knows what Teddy Hart's intentions could be. And look at this matchup. Teddy Hart pulled off some amazing moves and great offense. This is why I hope to see Teddy Hart back in the ring yet again. And then once Teddy hit that Canadian Destroyer, all academic from there.
Here is your winner, Teddy Hart.
That's a big win. Although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go
And
the
Teddy
other way.
Hart, welcome back to Major League Wrestling. And who knows what more we can expect. Not just from Teddy Hart, but from the Hart Foundation. Hopefully we can see more of Teddy Hart in Season 2 of MLW, which will be after this upcoming series, the evolution of NXT, which is something that I've wanted to do for a while now. Most of the videos on on NXT will be edited. Some matches, some championship matches will be live streamed. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not just an evolution of how NXT went from what it was to what it is now. No, that is not what this is. This is also an evolution and a look on how I would have booked NXT from back then in the beginnings of 2013 and 2014 all the way to now, where we have some of the greatest athletes in the world competing in NXT, the black and gold brand who has brought us so many 5-star matches and great rivalries and storylines. You will see all of them renewed and some new ones and a few changes, but it will be all for you guys, and it will explain the history and greatness that NXT has. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here on MLW Fusion. All or nothing. Alex Hammerstone, who didn't just defend the MLW National Openweight title against Andrade El Idolo, but also won the MLW Battle Riot. Alex Hammerstone has been the talk of MLW for the last 2.5 years, and now, could he be the hero that MLW needs as he challenges Jacob Fatu for his National Openweight title and for Fatu's MLW World title? Announcer whose name I can never remember, the floor is yours.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Championship.
2 championships on the line here tonight.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the recipient of the MLW Golden Ticket. The Battle Riot winner, the man who has been the #1 ranked in the last 2.5 years on MLW Fusion. This is the opportunity Hammerstone's been waiting for. An opportunity to challenge Jacob Fatu and return MLW to the glory days that once was before Contra Unit.
As we get started here, let me remind everybody that the title is on the line here tonight.
As you can see, Alex Hammerstone carrying the National Openweight Championship, the title he will be defending here tonight. But also, ladies and gentlemen, Hammerstone, who has been the only National Openweight Champion ever since being the inaugural champion after defeating Brian Pillman Jr. back on Fury Road in 2019 against Brian Pillman Jr. So Hammerstone has a lot on his plate here tonight, and I wish him the best of luck, because he's gonna need it. Because here comes his opponent, the current MLW World Heavyweight Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. I was trying to get an interview with Fatu earlier in the day, Instead, Joseph Samael spoke on behalf of Fatu and said, "This is the ultimate goal. This is the biggest mistake that MLW has made. They made someone like Hammerstone try to be their hero, try to be the one that they self-proclaimed need. What people need is a cause and change, and Jacob Fatu is gonna be that change." The intimidating words of Joseph Samael are good enough to send shivers down your spine. Fatu, who has held on to that championship since, I believe, Kings of Coliseum back in 2019 after defeating Filthy Tom Lawler.
One wrong move and that title could be going home with somebody else.
He's defended that championship against Filthy Tom, against Calvin Tankman, Jordan Oliver, Shima, and Brian Pillman Jr., Davey Boy Smith Jr., and a lot of more names. They don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing. There's a reason why Joseph Samael treats this man as the one for Contra. There's a reason why Jacob Fatu is that world champion. Jacob Fatu in Universe Mode also defended that championship successfully against LA Park, Jordan Oliver, and Mil Muertes. Jacob Fatu has looked virtually unstoppable throughout the last year of MLW, but could it all come to an end here tonight? The MLW World Title and the National Openweight title is on the line.
From Glendale, Arizona, weighing in at 251 pounds, Alex Hammerstone. And introducing the champion from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the Jacob Fry.
Jacob Fatu, 285 pounds. Hammerstone, 251. I would say Jacob Fatu definitely has about a 30-pound weight advantage. But however, Hammerstone can match Fatu in strength and aggression. Both championships contended here tonight. All or nothing here in MLW. Here we go. Ref rings the bell. And already out of the gates, Hammerstone trying to be all over Jacob Fatu. And look at this, nice takedown. And Jacob Fatu reeling already in this match.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
And Hammerstone said he was the hero that was going to save Contra Unit and take MLW back for the better.
Nothing fancy here.
And Fatu off his game right now. Usually Fatu is so dominant and has the upper hand on his opponent, but Hammerstone's been waiting for this opportunity for over 2 damn years. He's been waiting for an opportunity at the world title, and a stiff headbutt from Jacob Fatu into a cover, only a 1.
Pinfall at this point. Oh wow.
And Hammerstone able to block the headbutt from Jacob Fatu.
Will get your attention. Using the elbow as a weapon.
And here comes, and Jacob Fatu just kicked right back up and takes down Hammerstone. And now using the headbutt to his advantage.
So much aggression.
Hammerstone's got to be careful that he doesn't take too much punishment. And make sure Jacob Fatu doesn't target that midsection too much. Because once Fatu hits that moonsault, it could be all over. Just ask Jordan Oliver, ask LA Park, ask Mil Muertes.
He has become relentless at this point. It is all going his way right about now.
And Fatu, oh my goodness, his whole body weight after splitting open the legs of Hammerstone.
Great agility there.
Now Hammerstone with a stiff right. And just like he did in the Battle Riot, dumps Jacob Fatu over the top.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
And now Hammerstone begging Fatu to get back up to his feet. And now Hammer, a rocket kick on from the other side of the ring. And this could be the opening Hammer needs.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
And now look at this. Has Fatu set up. I'm probably going to dump him into that ring post. Fatu, thank goodness. Wait, what am I saying thank goodness for? I don't approve of Contra unit. What am I apologizing for? Referee have now at a count of 7. Remember, Hammerstone cannot win the championship by count out or disqualification.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
And now Hammerstone sizing up Fatu. What does he have in mind?
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Just flung Fatu right into the ring post ribs first. That could crack a rib or two or maybe puncture a lung.
Kick to the gut.
And this is what Hammerstone's got to do. Focus on the midsection of Jacob Fatu. Then once he hits that nightmare pendulum, good night. But Fatu now gaining his own momentum. Looking for that Samoan drop maybe. No, a Death Valley driver. Look for the leg of Hammerstone. Count of 1. Count of 2. Oh, thank goodness. Hammer, do not scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. Oh! Samoan spike right in the throat. And now Fatu again with the headbutts to the face of Hammerstone. Remember, this isn't just for the MLW World title. This is also for the National Openweight title, which Jacob Fatu said he would love to be the champion of a whole nation of nobodies who don't respect him. And he said he will make all respect him and Contra. And now Hammerstone starting to be on the receiving end of the onslaught of Jacob Fatu. Fatu into another cover on Hammer, but not enough to keep Hammer down. Hammer back up to his feet, but barely. Nice right. And another. And now has Jacob Fatu up and drops him with a face buster. Into a cover for the MLW World title. Is this enough? It isn't just yet. And now Hammer to the top rope. We usually don't see Hammer up here, but he's willing to go all for nothing and connects with an elbow. Hooks both of the opponent's legs. Is this enough? No! So close. You could tell Hammer felt the MLW World title in his grasp, but Jacob Fatu with a pop-up Samoan drop. Into a cover on Hammerstone. 2. No! Fatu. Oh, that almost gave me anxiety. And now Jacob Fatu gonna look for that moonsault to finish off this match and take both championships home to Contra. No! Hammerstone got the knees up. Hammer got the knees up. Come on, Hammer. Our boy Hammer. He's hammering up. Here we go. Nightmare pendulum. 2. No! Fatu with another shoulder up. But just barely. Hammerstone unlocking the key, unlocking the secret of defeating Jacob Fatu. And now Fatu could be on the receiving end of one more nightmare pendulum. And you see Hammer, he's saying it's over. But no, Fatu able to reverse at the last second. And now Hammer starting to hammer up. And now Hammer, he's got to think of something big to put away Jacob Fatu. And here comes Hammer. Clothesline in the corner. And another. And now a sidewalk slam on the world champ. Come on, Hammer, this is what you need. Hammer picks him up and face plants him into the mat again. Do we have a new MLW World Heavyweight Champion? No, we don't. Not just yet. Oh, wait a minute now, Sam. Awesome. Weight slam followed by a senton. And Jacob Fatu into another cover on your Hammer. But still, Hammer's not finished. What a battle this has been between both men. But Jacob Fatu catches him, and another pop-up Samoan drop.
The challenger being outclassed here. He's totally out of it. Nobody's home ups with a champion.
And now Jacob Fatu into a cover. Oh, wait a minute. His feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes. 1, 2. No! Hammer kicks out. Come on, Hammer.
Keeps this match going.
Hammer blocks the headbutt.
How much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new
And now Hammer gonna place Jacob Fatu on the top rope. And now Hammer, he's up way high with Jacob Fatu. Oh my goodness! The German suplex from the top rope. And now Hammer sizing up the Samoan Werewolf of Contra, sizing up the world champion. Can we see one more big move? The Nightmare Pendulum. Come on, Hammer. 2, 3. New champion. New champion. New champion. We have a new MLW World Heavyweight Champion. What a way to close out the first season of MLW. I thought after Jacob Fatu went up top for the moonsault and he hit it, it was going to be all over. But Hammerstone, thank God he got the knees up in time. That could have been the ultimate end for Hammerstone and MLW right there. That was when Hammerstone got the knees up. And then on one last Nightmare Pendulum. And it was all over. And we have a new MLW World Heavyweight Champion. He is not only now the only national openweight champion, but he is also now the MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Contra unit, after nearly 3 years of terrorization and war, Hammerstone finally ends it all. The end game has happened. The living Avenger Hammerstone has saved MLW from the cold dead hand that is Contra unit. And we are now gonna go into season 2 of MLW with a new MLW World Heavyweight Champion. What does Contra and Joseph Samael have to say about this? What are gonna be the new targets for Jacob Fatu and Contra unit now that they have lost the MLW World Heavyweight title? But nevertheless, I am too happy right now because we have a new MLW champion. The reign of Contra has come to an end. Thank you, Hammer. We are eternally in your debt. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that we have for MLW Fusion. We have a new MLW World Champion after Hammerstone, through 2.5 years of fighting, finally closes the book on Contra Unit's reign of terror, and he will go into season 2 a couple months from now as the new MLW World Heavyweight Champion. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all that we have for MLW Fusion. What a night it has been tonight. I will see you guys for the AEW pay-per-view Double or Nothing. Be sure to tune in. It will be live streamed tomorrow at 1 o'clock. You do not want to miss it. So with that said, that is all we have for MLW. I will see you when we return sometime soon for MLW Fusion Season 2. But with that said, goodbye, mwah, and good damn night. Thank you again, Hammerstone. Bang!